Hello. Um, I'm gonna do my astrology, let's say, re-up, I guess. Um, so, in August, the theme for astrology, or the theme that I picked for August and July, was spiritual growth. And that's what I feel like that was a theme that I challenged for August. And so after August, like in the middle of August, or in the end of August, I decided the theme for that month would be, let's say, revival. It was a theme of revival because of the trip to Lake Chelan, I kind of revived a bunch of my relationships that I had in the past with like people that were like family friends, and so this brought out this overall theme of revival, which was pretty good, pretty nice theme. So essentially, in regards to this theme, this was like the only thing that created a theme, which is interesting. So yeah, this is the only thing in my experience that created a theme. Well, I'm going to talk about September, and the chosen theme that I have for September is productivity challenge, and challenge or productivity challenge. Let me give you an update about my personal life in general. I'm kind of like trying to find a relationship, but hopefully that this relationship will come towards me. But I'm trying to find a relationship, and I've been in like a kind of like what's it called, hiatus with regards to relationships. So yeah. But I'm trying to find one. But let's go to September's theme. Wrote down that Pluto enters Capricorn for September 1st, September 2, Virgo new moon. September 1, Pluto enters Capricorn means that transformations in life, which is a planet of transformations, responsible for transformations, those won't occur anymore for, let's say, September. Instead, what will occur is that there will be more stability rather than there being like complete transformation in regards to your life. So the transformations will be more like stable, I guess, or maybe something about stability. September 2, Virgo new moon. Virgo new moon means that it's a great time to, let's say, capitalize on your ability to take care of the practical, detail-oriented part of your life, because that is where Virgo is about, and the new moon is a powerful energy. September 4th, Mars enters Cancer, means that whatever you do regarding to your emotional experience, you're gonna feel like you're gonna need to take immediate action towards it. Relative, it'd be private emotional matters, home, shelter, home life, stuff like that. Things that regarding your home, you'll feel like you need to take action regarding those types of things in life. But it's probably not a good idea though, or the outcome won't necessarily be positive because Mars doesn't do well in Cancer. So yeah. Moon Libra conjunction Venus Libra. There's a kind of like an emphasis of coming together romantically when that happens. Probably the universe wants you to, let's say, come together romantically. In regards to relationships. This is specifically for September 5th. Let's see. September 9th. September 9th, Mercury enters Virgo, which means that the communication aspect, intellectual aspect will be enhanced relative to taking care of practical part of life. So you'll be, let's say, intellectualizing that part of your life that it will be very practical, and you're going to take into account detail-oriented tasks and easier intellect to, let's say, to take into account that part of your life. September 11th, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. It's important when that happens. It's important in Sagittarius. It's important to prioritize adventure and philosophies, and that will have its own benefits when you prioritize your, like, having a good, let's say, positive adventure. September 14th, Moon Capricorn conjunction Pluto Capricorn. The theme for stability will be particularly big during the 14th, during September 14th, and you want to create stability in your life regarding transformations. December 17th, Moon in Pisces conjunction Saturn in Pisces. When that happens, it means that you need to take a lot of responsibility for your imagination and your intuition, because that might manifest negatively. September 17th, Pisces lunar eclipse means that you can capitalize on creating all to manifest from all the emotional energy and discharge during that area, during the time, because Pisces is a very emotional water sign, and because the lunar eclipse is in that time, during that time, your emotions will be at like a high, and it's really important to harness that energy that comes from those emotions so that you can create something in your life that's positive because of it, or and to make sure that emotions manifest in a positive way. Let's see. September 22, Sun in Libra. When the Sun in Libra, it's the perfect opportunity to create alliance in relationships. That'll be a theme, and harmony in relationships. And also making good decisions and justice, basically, yeah. Let's see. September 22, Venus and Scorpio. When Venus and Scorpio, it makes sure that you take your connections seriously. Your connections with the relationships that you'll have in your life will be so deep and so transformative and so emotional that it's a really good time for Venus to be there, because this is the time where depth will be the emphasis of your relationships in September. Depth specifically in emotional attunement in relationships. Depth, yeah. September 23, Moon in Gemini conjunction Jupiter in Gemini means that it's the opportunity to, let's say, when you have new ideas, it's an opportunity to, let's say, capitalize on the onset of the creation of them. So basically, when you have new ideas, it's opportunity to use those ideas for positive, good intention, because that in itself will have this worldly Jupiter aspect where it will be something that will be come in fruition. September 24th, last quarter moon in Cancer means that when that last quarter moon in Cancer, it's really important to clear out all this emotional baggage that you had for September, and that energy is perfect for clearing things out on an emotional level because of the Cancer. September 26th, Mercury enters Libra. When Mercury enters Libra, there will be emphasis on the communication, intellectual aspect of relationships they have, and harmonizing in those relationships. Yeah. Let's see. September 30th, Sun in Libra conjunction Mercury in Libra. It's basically, and this Sun emphasizes this is that you'll have a lot of benefit that comes from creating the capacity to create positive communications and from your relationships, and also so when you create the capacity for good communications relationships, you will reap the benefits from that. Also for my August recap, also for my August reading, I definitely got the vibe from the Mercury retrograde. Actually, these things that, let's say, the manifestations that came from Mercury retrograde, they manifested during the retrograde. And so certain things, certain equipment were failure or failed, or certain things didn't go the way that they wanted to, or certain like things failed, and it's because of this retrograde. So that was perfect time for August, which just makes sense. That was in that time during August. Let's see. So overall theme for September would be that. Let's see what the overall theme is. Is basically practicality and detail-oriented tasks, because of the Virgo, will be something that will enhance your September. It's kind of ironic that Virgo is in September, because September is the start of school day. September is also the start of Labor Day, which is because of this Virgo, which is about practical, detail-oriented life. And also, to make sure that you take or you're gonna want to take action towards emotions, because of the Mars in the Cancer. Also, let's see, Pluto is in Capricorn, so there will be more stability in your life during September, and there's also be opportunity to create manifestations, harnessing good energy from your emotions during the Pisces lunar eclipse. And let's see, you'll want to create alliance in relationships, and there's in the future after the end of September, and it's gonna be the perfect opportunity to do so, and also to create or to intellectualize these relationships, or create positive communications for those relationships. And also the theme, the emotional theme of life in relationships will be very deep. So there's gonna during the start of the end of September.